No, I didn't, but I didn't have 4 times, but I just said, I didn't think I could live through a 3rd time. So, yeah,
it's
that's
hard.
tough, yeah.
It's okay. It's too short fast.
Yeah.
All right, I believe it is 7:30, so this meeting of ACABOR is called to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, please be seated, and I would like to hear from Hawksview Estate Lot 3.
Somehow I had a feeling it was us.
So if you wouldn't mind stating your name and your relationship to the project and signing it.
Sean Keenan, builder, owner.
Peter Levesque, architect.
Sir, can you just state on the record that you attest to completing all the notices that are required under the code?
Yes.
And in the affidavit, and that tomorrow you will come to the building department with the affidavit, sign it in front of them and have it notarized?
Yes, so I attest that I've posted the site as required. No, they're there. This is Hawks View, you didn't see the sign?
No, those signs I saw.
Oh, I'll show you what the signs are. I obviously have a kid problem, because there's all beer cans over there.
Oh, yes, I've seen that in the
And
lot behind me.
they ripped the 2 off at the street.
There you go.
So now you can see them.
Explains why I didn't see them. Yeah,
All the rest of them are up,
yeah,
but they grabbed the 2 at
We're
the
in
street.
Hawks though, right?
Yeah,
So
but this is for Holt.
yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, no, those were lovely signs.
I didn't mean to commit,
Sorry.
confuse the situation.
Okay, so for the Hawks View item, you tested on the record that you took out all the public notices, and tomorrow you will come to the building department with the affidavit, sign it before then, have it notarized.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please tell us about your project.
It's a nice house.
Good opening.
This is the last of the lots at Hawksview, 4th lot. So I've tried to come up with a design that was different and unique at the same time, but make it fit into that neighborhood in terms of scale and proportions. I think I've accomplished that. Taken some elements from all of the houses and put them together in terms of how this house looks when it's facing the street. The unique part is the high lantern that's up on top of the building. That came from my youth, going to grandma's house in Vermont and working in my grandfather's sugar house. So sugar houses have these long vents on the tops of their roofs, and that's what that element style is coming from.
Interesting.
Colors, materials, the siding is LP smart siding, it's called cavern steel, it's this color.
Is it pure gray? Look from, yeah.
It's open here. Of course, we've chosen many roof colors out of this sample file here, but the roof is charcoal gray, which I believe is
What was the name of this color?
Cavern steel,
Thank you.
and that's wood, that siding is a wood siding.
Do you want me down here?
Pre-finished wood siding.
gonna have black metal roof at the front porch and the little eyebrow porches that, eyebrow roofs, brackets over the front windows. Stone around the perimeter of the exposed foundation on the front and on the side is gray, just a natural gray ledge stone.
gray, light gray. I don't know, how should we word that?
Checks.
Gray.
Yeah, but
Leave it gray.
Drex has many grays.
No, they don't have two.
There's like 400 grays to choose from.
I think they have two, maybe two. If you
Yeah.
consider them both there.
Yeah, they do have two.
For sure.
And then the columns on the front porch are gonna be natural cedar.
Solid. Solid?
Yes. Brackets holding up the roofs are gonna be I'm sorry,
The garage doors,
white?
white.
No, these were glass.
Black aluminum with frosted
Yeah, the frosted
That's what
glass
she
with
said,
black
huh?
aluminum.
Can I see the roofing and the, I guess it's like a hardy board?
That's,
That's,
that's that.
That's
Yeah.
that one, yeah. And the roof?
This, good. This one.
That's easier. It's the lighter one, right? Yeah.
That one.
Darker one. So this is the siding, that's the
Right.
roof.
and the front roof will be metal, that's
The
gonna be
roof is
black.
where you have the asterisk,
Skin
right?
blue, charcoal.
Yeah, okay.
All the eaves are white.
Yes.
Acacia soffits, all the trim's white.
Mhm. You ever apply color to your elevations to see what they look like?
I'm sorry.
You ever apply color to your elevations to see what they look
You know
like?
something? We did, I forgot to think. I have a full color render.
3D rendering
I'm gonna,
or just
A
color?
3D rendering.
yeah, no, I do, I have,
Mostly because it's a program that does it. I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
do them with just Adobe. So you can throw, you know,
I
you throw,
decided I wasn't gonna learn that.
no,
Hire somebody else.
typical PDF Adobe is simple. And you can then put the color in and try different shades and see
So
what it
this
looks
is
like.
Mhm. I don't think it. I have the thing on that flips it, but
Yeah.
that gives you a much better perspective of the house.
It
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
does.
sure.
Forgot that. Forgot I even had it, to be quite honest with you.
Really? It's like,
And you're right, it blends beautifully with that neighborhood. It's a little bit of everything, and that sugar house thing. That's
I'm not so
awesome.
sure how much I like the headed posts at the front myself, on the porch, these posts. The color that they are.
Red cedar, I didn't look that close at that, I was.
It's a yellow cedar, the way it's rendered there.
Well, we
It's
might
not
stain it,
stained,
but
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
stained. The other house
Yeah.
has the darker wood, right? Like the portico in the front? House to the right of it?
I live directly to the right
Okay,
in the White House. The first one I did that's further south has a dark wood timber frame. Those are true timber frames. That entry and my entry are true timber frame that a company came in and assembled the wood,
okay.
you know.
But it's a darker
Yeah.
stain, yeah. It looks
Yeah,
really
I mean,
cool.
For
Yeah,
me,
it looks
for me,
cool.
that's what the rendering shows. They look out of place with everything else.
I like them.
And you're the owner.
Oh, I see what you're saying, it's the light color
that's throwing you off.
Well, yeah, they're like yellow.
Yeah, yes, the yellow color is, I mean,
It is a rendering too. It's
yeah,
not-
it is a personal preference, but I would think a little bit,
Well, no, rendering, they can make exactly what it needs to be. It's
Darker.
just that you can
Wanna see
put
that?
replace it. It's kind of the point of it.
Got it all set.
Oh, good.
yeah.
But it
I'm
doesn't
sure it'll
really,
look beautiful.
it doesn't really take any
Okay.
learning to be able to just throw literally Adobe onto a PDF. Right on a PDF. It's identical. It's very hard.
I have a guy for that.
Yeah, because you're in.
Usually send it out.
Sometimes it's more cost effective to pay somebody else to do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Was a,
Boy, those things really pick up sound.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Discuss the landscape a little?
Pretty extensive landscape on this.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's not good. That's for the other house. Oh, you have the smaller one, okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wish I had the big one.
Here, I'll tell you what. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't bring my glasses.
And that was done by Steve Griggs.
Ah, okay. And he thinks the crepe myrtle will be all right on the top of the mountain there?
I have two of them in my backyard.
Yeah, I've they are able to grow in our area now with the change in the zone for us. But I didn't know about the top of the mountain.
I don't know if it's that or if there are different,
There are,
they're
yeah,
doing different varieties of all
There
these
are.
plants now. They're blending things and stuff. But no, I have two of them now for
okay.
2.5, 3 years. And
They're beautiful.
Oh, no,
No question.
I'm actually thinking of planting another one, because I have 3 on the plan, and, we put something else in that spot in the backyard. I really do like the plant.
Mhm.
I wish it flowered a little bit longer, but
And that's 'cause we're up further north. The Stelladoros would be beautiful. We have 17 of those. They bloom like crazy. Where's your pool?
I don't think that's shown in the landscape plan. But either way, it would be behind, I'm sure it would probably be over here on this side, it would be behind the bushes.
Yeah. That stuff's not beautiful, for
No.
sure. I mean, nobody's gonna see it from you. Any questions from the board on the landscaping? Comments?
Sure, it'll look great.
Yeah. Look at this bathroom Brian's done. Yeah, the landscaping is very nice. Wow.
Sorry, for the floor permit, was it going behind bushes? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure about that. Thank you.
Thank you.
there anyone from the public wishing to speak on this matter? Anyone, any further questions from everyone? Okay, the public portion is closed. And there being no further board comments, we will call for a motion on this house.
I'll make a
I'll make
motion to
a
approve.
Wait, I heard too many.
Two at one time. I'll make a motion to
Okay,
accept as
and,
presented.
okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, you are approved.
Thank you.
All right, now let's talk about the other. That would be 352 Holt Drive, Canal subdivision. Indeed. That's a driveway.
Lots of driveway, not much building envelope, and a garage door on the front of the house.
Mm-hmm.
No room to maneuver a vehicle around to the side. Face the garage door. And, well, you can see in my drawing, it's gonna be set back almost 6 feet from the porch roof. And, set up a row of columns to disguise that as a porch, that you actually drive under.
You could sit here, you can sit right here, if you could just speak louder, maybe.
We'll
Move the
turn
microphone.
this around for you.
Lands over there as well,
Okay, I'm sorry, continue.
So in trying to address approaching the house, even though you can't see the house from the street, it's still, what are you coming home to? And coming home to a garage door is not the nicest thing in the world, but we do that. So I'm setting back the garage door, actually the whole front face of the building, almost about 6 feet behind the porch columns and the porch itself. So it's all under roof, it'll be in shadow. Actually, this faces north, sorry. So it'll always be under shadow. And then the roof style was to set up a gable looking towards the street at the front, and then the main roof itself is a big hip roof. Very simple. Colors are white vinyl, white trim, black windows, white front porch columns.
Black roof.
Right, black roof, that's,
Timberline black. Is there a name to your vinyl, white vinyl?
I use Certainteed.
Kier, which elevation will the house be able to be seen from, like, the tennis courts at the high school? 0, okay.
if you look at our planting plan, we're planting it so that you really can't see much of that house.
Okay, so it'll be hidden from the school as well?
Right.
There's an existing, excuse me, there's a tree buffer that's existing that's staying all the way around those two sides. So I think you have parking on the right side of the house at the school, and then the back of the house maybe faces towards like the football fields or something back there. But there's a heavy tree line there that's not getting touched.
Okay.
They own a buffer there. The school owns a piece with it, it's heavily treed.
Okay.
So no change to that tree line that's between the house and the school property, basically, is what you're saying? Because it's not your property, there's a piece of
Exactly.
property that's the.
Yeah, they have
Okay.
they own a piece that's.
Gotcha, between you and the school.
Correct.
Okay.
And what color door are you having on the house?
Black.
Yes. And the garage door colors?
go black, no, because the house is white.
Yeah.
Maybe, might be a little heavy if you have that big piece of black with the
It's
rest.
always gonna be dark under there, so my, I think the
Black
black,
might to be more, a little bit more like part of the siding as opposed to the,
I don't know, that
you
we
wanna
want
make
white.
them, depends, if you wanna downplay the entry, the garage being part of the front.
I guess I don't want there to be too much white. I want the house to have some accent.
Yeah, well, only windows are your accent, that's the only window, that's the only accent you have, I guess, in the door, the roof.
I think so. Yeah, black on the garage door.
If you're trying to downplay the fact that this garage is on the front of the house in your design, right?
Right.
Right. So you downplay it, but then you make it this big, the biggest black thing on the front except for the roof. By far. Right? It's a big- it's a
Well, but
big-
you've got all that porch roof there.
So, what does that do?
Well, there's your big black stripe.
To be quite honest with you, nobody's gonna see it but the owner. I really don't think it makes a bit of difference. It's 450 feet back off the street, and nobody can see it. So I think I'd like it to be black. Thank you.
Landscaping plan shows where the AC unit is. And it's gonna be surrounded by hydrangea. You have a big one of these?
No, they do someplace, but I don't.
And that's on the west side of the house.
The landscaping, we have a note from a homeowner that, I think two simple requests. One is, looks very covered, it's, can we pave the driveway, and you got macadam driveway, so you're doing that.
I'm sorry,
You're-
I missed something in that.
Their neighbor sent an email, so I'm just kind
Okay.
of speaking for them.
Maybe we should.
There was
should we
only
discuss
two
that
things.
now or
Yeah,
in
we-
public
Oh, we have
We
to-
usually
oh, I'm sorry.
separate the plans from the landscaping, so if there's any other discussions on the house.
Oh, we
Yeah.
went to landscaping.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We're
Oh.
working on landscaping now.
Oh.
I did have a couple more questions on
Oh.
the house.
Okay.
What's your material for the porch?
Which is concrete, isn't it?
No, it's a wood deck.
It's pressure treated wood or?
Well, the finish will be a Trex gray.
Gray trucks.
And that'll be a darker gray.
And the steps, same?
Same thing. But the trim will be white.
And there's a sidewalk from the garage to the door, I thought, in the plan?
There's a step down, but the driveway will come to the front door, to the garage door.
So you get right up on the porch to go to the house, or,
Yeah, there's a little piece of, there'll be a,
looks like there's a little
piece of concrete.
Something there, that's concrete.
yes.
And you said you're gonna have pavers on the patio,
Yes,
and those are gonna be what color?
Those are gonna be gray blend. Concrete pavers.
I don't have a brand name.
Nicolak I usually use.
Oh, I finished on the house. That's the landscape.
so
Can I take 1 minute to read this before I?
Yes,
Sure.
we're just gonna have Audrey, note it for the record.
Okay.
So I'm noting this for the record, I'm reading it into the record from Leah Bird at 348 Holt Drive, the property owner. She just had 3 stone, and she would like it to be paved because it's noisy at this time. And then also that there is an adequate strip of woods between the two properties, providing privacy and separation. And she requests that hopefully the trees remain, between the two properties. And then that's a summarized version of the note that she provided.
Yes.
And then the email was provided on June 26th, 2025 at 4:28 PM. And submitted to all the board members.
So just so, I mean, maybe I misread it, but it's really two things that she's saying, right?
Yeah, it's
Driveway,
I think
she
the
said
first one is
three.
she's just pointing it out.
Okay,
And then, yeah, so it does say 3, she's just pointing out the first one, that it's just the stone driveway that's noisy. And then the 2 requests are the fact that it's to be paved and for the trees to be left alone, or adequately left alone.
Well, according to this landscape plan, you're leaving all the trees
Correct.
along that row.
Correct. And the driveway will definitely be paved.
Okay, good.
Otherwise, we'd be getting a variance from the town for that.
The driveway that she's referring to is for the existing house, which I'll be going in for a demo permit for, and then coming back for another house. So it's a 2-lot subdivision.
That's where
So-
it says tax lot here? the driveway,
Yes.
right
Cor-
next to
correct,
our line.
correct. So that owner that sold me the property, that got the subdivision originally, had a gravel driveway all these years.
Okay.
So yeah, that will be removed.
Okay. All right, so that's noted in the record then?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
No, maybe I had no question. Does anybody else on the board have a question about the landscape?
That's who the email came from.
Sorry. No questions on the landscaping?
nope.
Nope.
Okay. That being said,
Just before we move on, I just need Mr. Keenan to confirm on the record about
I-
David and
I attest to posting the site as required.
that you'll.
I'll bring in
Yeah, a signed affidavit.
tomorrow to the
notarized
building department,
in front of
yes.
the building.
and he showed us pictures and explained why the signs were missing to me.
Or not that the signs were missing, but that they
They-
fell down and they were.
Yes,
on the ground.
exactly. Yeah, they were off-road, shall we say. Okay,
Thank you, Mr. Keenan.
Thank you.
all right. That being said, I'm going to open this to the public portion. Is there anyone from the public wishing to speak on this matter?
I just have one question.
Okay,
Sir.
first, we'd like to ask you to step up to the microphone. Give us your name and address, please. And we usually give 3 minutes, but there's no crowd tonight, so.
Yes, this is Patrick Stapleton. I'm representing the owner, Mary Stapleton, and she's in the house at, where was it? Yes, 19, she's at the house here, well, where is it there? 1 second. There you go. Yeah, 69-13-4-39, right? So she's in Pearlcrest Court, house number 19.
Oh,
Okay.
all the way up at Pearlcrest Court?
It's like my backyard, so I live on that road too.
So,
Okay.
anyway, so I just had a question about the fence, how high the fence is going to be. That was my only question, okay? The fence, the new fence that you're putting up, going behind the house. I just wanted to know how high that fence is going to be.
You said we're putting up a fence.
Well, this new here, this,
The house backs up to Pearl River School.
yeah, so this one here, sorry, I'm representing this house here. So this fence here, I was curious about the height of this.
That's an existing fence.
So this is a, this,
No,
this
that's,
fence.
that's a still fence. Here, let's put that down. Say that's That's to protect the property from runoff.
Okay.
That's
So-
just a fence this high, that's a temporary fence that stops the dirt from running off the other
Okay,
house.
so behind, so there's a fence here, an existing fence from the homeowner, right? So are
Okay.
you putting another fence behind that?
No.
No.
So just to, and to clarify, I don't own that fence.
Yep.
They own that fence. And Pearl River Schools own this strip of land that buffers in here. I don't abut these properties.
here, this,
That's a silt fence.
okay. All right, so that's.
That's just one of those
on the
black
back, yeah.
fences that we backfill dirt up against and keep dirt from running
Putting
off
up.
onto
Okay,
something.
all right,
temporary fence.
So there's nothing high going up in behind this, that's what I'm hearing, right?
No,
This is-
there's already an existing fence
Yeah.
that, I don't even know who owns it, but there's an existing, I believe it's a white vinyl fence here, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
And then, like I said, this piece up here, this is actually, that's not this lot, that's the next lot that's gonna come in. But this piece here is Pearl River Schools, so I don't even abut this property.
Okay, yeah, I'm just worried more about this spot here, just that this is their house. So I just, you're asking, is
Right.
there anything going to be, from an elevation standpoint, is there anything high?
No,
going up?
nothing's gonna change.
Nothing's gonna
That,
change.
you're just gonna have another paved driveway there eventually.
Okay, that's my only question, thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you.
Before you walk away, can you just restate your name and then the person that you were representing as well as the address again? I apologize.
Well, I'm representing Mary's,
I'm leaving with more stuff than I need,
Cynthia Oscar.
but no more money.
That never happens.
And then what was your name? Patrick Stevenson.
That's the address.
All right, is there anyone else from the public wishing to speak on this matter? All right, hearing none and seeing none, the public portion is closed.
Just before we move on to the motions, I think there was items that maybe weren't noted, so.
Okay.
The wood deck, the Trex driveway finish.
Porch and the steps, correct?
Yes.
And then that has white trim. And the front door is black and the garage door is black.
Correct.
Okay. And then certainty white vinyl as well as white trim to go along with that.
Correct.
Okay, cool. I believe I have no, excuse me, one more. White front porch columns as well.
Correct.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
As presented with the changes that were just discussed, or the additions that were discussed.
Okay, so I will make a motion to approve this project with the additional conditions that were discussed at the meeting, including the garage door color, the front door color, the columns color, and the Trex porch and steps. And I got them all? Yes? Okay. Is there a second for this motion? Okay, thank you. And all those, Debbie did the seconding. And all those in favor?
Aye.
The motion is passed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Feel very special, like this meeting is just for me.
It was.